Have you been feeling off lately? Have your minds been going haywire? Do you just feel unsettled in your spirit? Well, there's a reason for that. We are in the beginning of the Uranus Chaos, your 2026 through 2033 healing reset. You definitely don't want to miss this. The last time this planetary alignment happened was back in 1941 through 1949. That was a whole 80 years ago. And this particular transit that we're experiencing right now with the energy, because we know and understand that everything is relating to energy, vibration, and frequency regarding the realm. Uranus is currently in the Gemini and will be within the new planetary alignment beginning just this April 2025, 2026. But it'll go from 2026 to 2033. And this particular transit, y'all, represents a profound 7-year spiritual awakening. It's going to focus on liberating our minds and revolutionizing the way that we speak and talk and communicate with one another, and fostering, our intellectual curiosity, meaning that we're opening up to question and being open to more unlimited information. This transit that we just entered into will break down rigid thought patterns, and it's going to urge a shift that you're going to organically shift into, and it's going to direct you towards new ideas, innovative ideas, and fostering digital connections and embracing of new authentic narratives. So you're defining yourself by yourself. This is a new way of thinking. It's very, very powerful. So this is what this new transit is about. This is what this energy is about. We're seeing things off the chain on a world stage, but it's all for a meaning. And it's going to have us, liberate our minds. This is a major shift. This is history being made. There's going to be a major shift away from the rigid thinking towards open-mindedness and fostering, getting those aha moments and sudden epiphanies and higher levels of consciousness that we're walking into. And then another thing that it's going to do, it's going to revolutionize the way that we speak, the way that we communicate, the way that we talk to one another. It's going to be a complete overhaul of how we learn, speak, write, and utilizing, this new technology. But we are to always have boundaries within utilizing this technology, so that there's an accountability there, but not having it go too far, and a lot of us are, again, learning and leaning into the age of curiosity. There's a collective movement, a society as a whole. We're going to be exploring new truths and questioning, old stagnant narratives. Everything's being questioned right now because everything is being revealed and everything is being laid bare and all the clarity is there. We're being hit with certain levels of clarity that we weren't hit with before. And with this Uranus energy, y'all, it's very, very fast. It's very disruptive. It's very rigid. I don't want to say rigid, but it's a powerful, powerful energy. And we want to be able to work with the energy, not work against it. We want to flow with the flow of life, not flow against life. And then there will also be, with this transit, this next 7 years will be a digital awakening. There's going to be rapid acceleration of AI within the social media, forcing a redefinition of human intelligence and connection. So you're either going to get with the digital world or not get with it and figure out different ways to cultivate how you want to convey yourself and go across. So here's your call to action. Your call to action is just to reclaim, your voice in this time. It's very important that you know, let your voice be heard on social media platforms, writing, articulating, speaking, whatever you're passionate about. Let your voice be heard. Reclaim your voice. These are things and actions that you can take to work with this energy. And then to also adapt to new learning tools. Open up your way in your mind of getting in information and utilizing, different technologies and different things to expand and feed your mind. Another awesome thing that it's uh going to do and how we can take action is to, let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of what no longer serves you and connect with communities and like minded individuals that support your intellectual growth and freedom. And to also know that it's really important that we are mindful, and to practice mindfulness in the overstimulation of this energy that we're getting, because it's information and stimulation overload. And a lot of people can shut down during those times. So that's why it's very important as well that we create boundaries with, this technology and with information we're being fed, and focusing on high value learning and really paying attention to what and who we give our energies to. And that is the most important thing within this Uranus transit. So if you're feeling off, you're not off. It's the energy. It's something that is having us be transformed, having us be renewed, having us start afresh, having us let go of what no longer serves us, and really walking into that power of, fulfilling our role and fulfilling our path and our journey and our learning experience while we're here, to ascend and to remember and to also leave a legacy here for ourselves. But let me know what you think in the comments, in the comment section below, with what you think about this Uranus chaos. Have you been feeling it? Have you been feeling any energy changes in your body? Definitely let me know. Peace, light, and love.